In the 1980s, sci-fi ruled the box office. Each year, these movies earned millions, and odds are you bought a ticket for most of them. Let's look back at the highest-grossing sci-fi movie from every year of the 80s. Of course, 1980 belonged to Star Wars. The Empire Strikes Back wasn't just the highest-grossing sci-fi movie, it was the biggest film of the year, earning over $400 million worldwide and over $200 million in the US. Directed by Irvin Kershner, this sequel took Star Wars to a darker place. It delivered bigger action, sharper effects, and deeper character moments. Many still see it as the best film in the saga, and one of the greatest sequels ever made. Terry Gilliam's Time Bandits is a sci-fi fantasy about Kevin, a young boy who wakes up to find a group of dwarfs in his room. They've stolen a map from the Supreme Being to travel through time and steal treasures from history. Kevin joins them on a wild journey through the Middle Ages, Napoleon's Wars, and ancient Greece, meeting kings, warriors, and even Robin Hood. The film's humor, dark adventure, and unique visuals drew in kids and adults alike. It topped the box office for 4 weeks and became the highest-grossing sci-fi movie of 1981, earning over $40 million worldwide on a modest $5 million budget. In 1982, Sci-Fi once again ruled the box office. Spielberg's E.T. the Extra-Terrestrial was the biggest movie of the year, earning nearly $800 million worldwide and over $430 million in the US. The film tells the story of a candy-loving alien who befriends a young boy named Elliot. Together, they build a device to contact E.T.'s home planet and hide him from government agents who want to capture him. Set in an ordinary suburban town, Spielberg turned the everyday into something magical, creating a family-friendly classic that blended the fantastic with the familiar. E.T. became a cultural phenomenon, defining childhood for a generation. While the effects may feel dated now, the film's heart and its place in movie history have kept it beloved for decades. In 1983, Star Wars returned as the year's biggest sci-fi hit with Return of the Jedi, earning over $480 million worldwide and more than $310 million in the US. And yes, it was also the highest-grossing film of the year. The final chapter of the original trilogy wrapped up the saga with Jabba the Hutt's on-screen debut, a daring rescue at his palace, and battles on Endor. While some criticized the Ewoks and the second Death Star, the film's practical effects and big set pieces still impressed. The real highlight is the finale, where Luke faces Vader and the Emperor in a tense showdown that brings the trilogy to a strong close. Return of the Jedi gave fans a satisfying end to one of pop culture's most loved stories. In 1984, Ghostbusters became a pop culture phenomenon. Directed by Ivan Reitman, this sci-fi comedy follows a team of scientists who start catching ghosts in New York City. With Bill Murray leading the cast, the film mixes sharp humor, imaginative creatures, and eye-catching special effects. The theme song was everywhere, with everyone and their dog hip to the verse.
Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters!
Ghostbusters topped the box office for 7 weeks, became the second highest-grossing film of 1984, and was one of only 4 films that year to earn over $100 million in the US. It finished its run with $370 million worldwide. In 1985, the film industry struggled. Despite a record number of releases, ticket sales were down 17% from the year before, with many blaming a flood of unoriginal, youth-focused films. But Back to the Future showed a good movie could still be a hit, earning nearly $390 million worldwide. Directed by Robert Zemeckis, this sci-fi adventure follows teenager Marty McFly, played by Michael J. Fox, who travels from the 1980s back to 1955 in a DeLorean time machine built by the eccentric Doc Brown, played by Christopher Lloyd. a funny blockbuster extravaganza with universal appeal. In 1986, Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home brought the crew of the Enterprise back to Earth and earned $133 million worldwide. This time, the crew travels back to 1980s San Francisco to find two humpback whales, the only creatures that can save Earth in the future. Stranded in a world of noisy streets and strange customs, they must steal a whale and find a way back to their time. Directed by Leonard Nimoy, who played Spock, the film took a lighter, funnier approach to the series. The production faced script challenges and cast changes, but Nimoy turned it into one of the most enjoyable films in the franchise. In 1987, Predator became an instant classic, earning nearly $100 million worldwide, with about $60 million from the US. Directed by John McTiernan, this sci-fi action film follows a team of commandos in the jungle hunted by an alien predator, with Arnold Schwarzenegger leading the fight for survival. What sets Predator apart is its suspense. Much of the film is simply men watching the trees, waiting, and it works. The tension and sharp pacing keep you hooked from start to finish, making Predator one of the best examples of sci-fi suspense on screen. In 1988, Sci-Fi struggled at the box office. Unlike previous years, no sci-fi film even cracked the top 10. That year, Alien Nation ended up leading the genre, earning $32 million worldwide on a $16 million budget. In this twist on alien invasion stories, human-like aliens known as newcomers arrive on Earth, learn English, and join the workforce. James Caan plays a tough cop in Los Angeles who is paired with a newcomer partner, played by Mandy Patinkin. Together, they work to take down a drug ring led by a newcomer played by Terrence Stamp. Alien Nation used aliens to explore themes of racism and prejudice, offering a fresh take on the genre by portraying aliens not as monsters, but as immigrants trying to fit in. The film gained a loyal following and later inspired a TV series, comics, and TV movie sequels. And here we are at the end of our list with Back to the Future Part 2, the sequel to the biggest sci-fi hit of 1985. This time, Marty McFly and Doc Brown travel to a wild version of 2015, where hoverboards, flying cars, and self-tying shoes are everyday sights. Or at least, that's what the movie imagined. While many of these predictions didn't come true, the film did get some things right, like flat-screen TVs, video calls, and hands-free gaming. Back to the Future Part 2 didn't just lean on nostalgia. It played with the original story and its time travel rules, adding twists that kept fans and newcomers hooked. It earned around $118 million in the US and over $332 million worldwide, making it one of the top 10 highest-grossing films of 1989.